Speaking of people who have like confusing names, Breloom is a pretty bad offender. There's Breloom, Abroloom, Breloomski, like in short form here. It's confusing for a simpleton like myself. I have a rat's nest and a Severin here, so I think I have to keep. I really want a elf, the 0/3, but like this is fine. This is a very good pitfall trap, I must say. Oh, dear Lord. Silverwing familiar. Get ready. I mean, I don't know what I'm supposed to be ready for. It's apparently I should be ready for a fuck ton of Aegis. That's what I'm getting right now. Oh, what do I want? Pacifier messing up your opponent's bracers seems really good. Yeah, I don't need the emerald ring. I just want to limit my damage. Okay, this is okay. This is fine. I'm not taking a lot of damage. They need to have something like a... Pitfall Trap. They really need a... Oh, geez. Okay. This is fine. They're taking a lot of justice out of their deck. Well, that's good shit. I'm going to hold this for the purposes of playing it next turn and just keeping up my looting abilities. Since I expect them to attack with Akaria this turn. Veteran Mercenary. Been a while. If they don't have any flyers, by the way, it's like basically impossible for them to like win because I would have infinite blockers. Let's do this. Hopefully they never realize that they should attack with everything. Yeah, that's a problem. That's where things go bad. Yep. Yep. Okay, let's start here. Pop Aegis. Activate. I'm basically just dead. I'm done here. The rats, yeah, man, they're dead. It's a fun deck. I'm playing this for the purposes of the memes and the enjoyment factor more than the competitiveness, because I think that it has some problems. That deck that my opponent played, though, looks like I don't understand why you would play that over just Guru. But what do I know? If you have a better list batteries, I'll be willing to take a look at it. Play that instead. Please send it to me on Discord. It's a lot easier. This looks like one of those games where I have the ability to just fucking go off. Because, like, double Rats, Vault, double Courier is a recipe for success. Oh, Lord, no. How rude. Well, pretty much need a merchant here. No, which is not the end of the world, of course. There's 8 merchants in the deck. The reason that he shares it is because he is the psychopath that has, like, been the evangelist for this deck. Okay, there's, like, control. That's kind of fine. I have, like, 1 million power in my hand, so Can't really complain that much. Taste it. I'm gonna actually save this for a little bit to see if there's a reason to. For instance, they play a unit that needs to be have its ages popped. Is there anything I can get with this that's actually interesting right now? I don't believe so. I'm actually going to do this just so that I can do this. Oh, I know what I should have done. Just draw a card. My bad. Equivocate seems bad. It's in case you need a zero-cost relic, basically. So something like if you're going off with Bizarre. Playing this beforehand, basically for the purposes of... Let's do this first, just so that it's... Yeah, sure. I'm going to do this one, too. Harsh rule, fine. I know that I play merchants in my deck somewhere. At this point, we are like 25-ish cards into the deck. Hey. I'll leave that up in hand for now. This is also like while this game is this deck is I think more for fun in my mind. It is also very computationally intensive. Draw 2. Activate. Should have activated the traps first. Forgot about that. Don't think I need 2 of those. Seeing so many cards per turn. Like, I'm just, like, powering through my deck. Kind of need a harsh rule here. They found it. That's number 3. Right, the rat cage was transformed. So it'd have to be the curators. I'm just going to keep do this. Yeah, my purpose is doing this. Now, though, we actually have a fun little play here. Play this out. Kill him. Play this. Draw a card. Go to 8 power. Put this on the bottom. Attack with these. Activate trap. Don't think hurler is good. 9 relics, man, yeah. And I just get to keep on going. Is the best part. Like, he does that, but I just don't even really care. It's like, yeah, you deal 5 damage to me. Congratulations. Do this. Draw a card. Filter once. That's wrong, actually. I should have discarded the banner. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. That's actually really good. Yeah, they could have Defiance, but the thing is that, like, the reason I wasn't worried about Defiance is that even if they do, I'm still in an absurdly good position. Like, if they have Defiance that turn, I still, like, draw a card, do it, like, draw, discard one, like, all of that kind of nonsense, and they still, and I have multiple units in play that they can't attack through if they have something like the Sword of the Sky King, so it wasn't something that I was, like, too worried about. Like, it was definitely something that I was considering, like, okay, like, what happens if they have that? And I was like, well, I'm still way ahead. Yeah, you make them have it, and then especially, like, first I wanted to just, like, make sure that I had close lethal, because if I didn't, then I wouldn't go through all of that work. Let's see what Sunnyvale's on. I'm pretty certain I'm supposed to keep this. I'm not actually, like, I mean, I don't have a real delay. I just am, you know, time and space and such. Well, this is a disaster. Oh god, they played an interactive unit. What do I do? Sure, the card is that good. It's impossible for them to kill, but they don't care about it a ton. They don't draw a ton of cards. Well, he is having some interesting issues here. I think this is a pretty easy disjunction. Teacher exists. Yeah, man. Teacher's a card. Don't know what I want right now. The Clock of Stolen Hours is very good. I've got a lot of good options. Yeah, let's just do this. I can send back one of the Swindlers. Behold my awesome power. Glasshopper for nothing. Fuck yeah. I don't think I need Trap. This, on the other hand, is great. I'm going to wait till I build up a little bit more of a board. Elysian. Oh no, it's Ratteries. Yeah, man. Better believe it. Would not be surprised if this is a removal spell for my clock. I think this is the matchup where I'm just supposed to go turbo wide. Especially if they do kill the clock. Rats, rats, rats. Yeah, man. Let's go with this dude. I think that they are on Shimmer Pack. Yeah, Crystallize, I think I still beat. Yeah, attack with all. Huzzah! An honorable fight, indeed. I will be your Huckleberry. Yeah, I've got some bad news, too. Fun for the whole family. Negative 26. Easy double lethal. Easy double lethal. Love it. Good shit, good shit. Explore. I can never get over the fact that there's an Explorer Gunslinger. I mean, I guess it kind of embodies what gunslingers were like back in the Explorers were like back in the day. Yeah, I think that this. Good night, Space Nut. I think that it's something that this deck it just goes so hard that it somehow still goes over the top of Boar. It's incredible that it's able to do that. It's really incredible that it's able to do that. Plus, just I think that fire control decks are not that good right now. This hand has problems, but we're doing it. Problem being no Primal Influence. But we can fix that. Yeah, Primal Influence. Yeah, no, I think it's pretty clear that you were going with that objective. That you're just like so all in. And it works in some like mysterious way. They technically could have Torch, but they're not going to have it. I probably should have just kept this. I don't know why I played it out. I mean, the power of my deck was kind of nice, but what does it really accomplish? I'm a genius. So that you have a 0-cost relic. RGM. I think that it's likely more clever than it is good, but it's very clever. So that's why we're playing it. I'm going to try and get them to play the Palace out here, which I think that they have. The purpose is that they have the Palace in order to attack into this, or I guess they could vanquish this as well, but yeah, I thought they were going to Palace, and then I can play Left Threat Lobotomy plus Equivocate on this. It's going to be, obviously, the Equivocate first to kill it outright. Most certainly not Rat Cage. I expect them to block here. It's pretty easy bottom. I'm flooding pretty badly in case that's not obvious. Like, really badly. Now they can gain 7 life if they want. Or they can, like, beat the shit out of me if they have another Palace here. Do they have lethal if they had another Palace? We can do the damage afterwards to save, because it would be an additional 8 damage. No. 4 off. Oh, we're done here. This game is not going our way. Yeah, that was just brutal, brutal. Especially when you consider that I got multiple power off of the elf there. Like, that shouldn't... it was very unlikely for me to flood that badly. Was it multiple? Yeah, it was multiple. Third Gatekeeper. Where's the other 2? Did I beat them already? I'm going to send this one. This one's very sketchy. This one's good enough. I'm happy to have this on the draw, to be frank. Really hope to draw a crest. Not quite, but I think we're going to still go for the greed play. Actually, we should play this one first, I think. Yeah, I mean, I'm not sold that it... Like, as I said earlier, I don't know if you were here for that. Probably weren't. I think that it's more clever than it is good, but it's very clever, so we're going to continue to play it for now. Like, right now, I'm not playing to win. I'm playing just to kind of mess around. You cut it in the recent versions. You did Discord message me a better version, right? Yeah, okay. I'll do that next. I'll do at least one game with the better version of the deck. Please don't kill my shit. I would appreciate that. Mr. Third Great Gatekeeper. Mr. Gatekeeper. It's the first name Third, obviously. If there is ramp, I'm kind of fine with that. Fight. Yeah. Um. I think the crest. We're not in the business of depleted power. Oh, hello! We have another raiding party of 302. Thank you so much. We have a real party going on in here now. We are ratting people. We are just having some fun on the ladder, playing some relic shenanigans. So all sorts of nonsense happening here. Lovely to have such a wonderful, big fat crowd here today. Sorry, stream was muted. Rating shenanigans, copy pasta. Yeah, man. Give me that copy pasta. Oh man, they just. What on earth? What? Tome of repetition. Okay. Y'all saw it. Okay, let's see what happens here. This is misbehave. I will inform you and the authorities. We got amethyst ring, emerald ring, pitfall, trap. I think I can discard this. I think I'm supposed to. I don't know if any of that's right. That was a weird board state, so I'm just going to do this and see what happens next. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Yeah, chains. Not a huge shock there. So, let's do this first. I think that I'm supposed to grab this. Can activate the pitfall trap. Since I'm going to be getting another. Yeah, there are reasons people hate this deck. Let's just put it that way. I hope that they don't have. Oh, I should have waited. This is obviously a better player to play. Not disjunction? Oh, that might have been smart. There were other options, guys. There were other options. Let's not point fingers as to who did and did not misplay. Do I have lethal? Kill this. Attack with everything. They block here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that if I put it here, a bonus here, do I have enough for that? I don't believe I do. It is still possible for me to go for the it's almost possible for me to go for the disjunction still, but I'm going to go for this. They have to block one of my 4 attack units. Bottom. Had I played things better, I think that I had lethal there. What if Rats is broken? I mean, the thing with Rats is that I almost am positive that nobody has the optimal build, because the deck is extremely hard to build properly. It is just, there's so much shit going on in that deck. And broken, though, it's a little bit hard for a deck that is fundamentally inconsistent to be broken, because it is very inconsistent fundamentally, in the sense that, like, it just, I don't know, has like a lot of weird shit going on. Export. Yeah, I mean, I think that there's definitely no question that it is way better than what it looks like on first glance, because it looks like shit. But it is fun. It is challenging. I am going to be surprised if it... I would expect some number of Rats in the top 64 of the ECQ. In terms of Rat... Let's do it properly. Also quite a budget deck, yeah. Yeah, the only issue of it not being a perfect budget deck is it does have a lot of weird shit in it that you're not going to use anywhere else. Yeah, I think that it's also going to be something that you're not going to see a huge amount of, because of the high skill cap of using it properly, because it is not an easy deck to pilot, especially optimally. As much as I said that I would bet nobody has the optimal version of Rats, I would also say that nobody pilots Rats optimally, because the deck is fucked up. I don't remember what Pork Hands was on. I think it was some Huru bullshit. This is fine. I can discard it away since I have double Pitfall Trap and Rats. Like a hero. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Yeah, it is a very strange deck. I mean, I'm going to refrain from making disparaging remarks about, like, hey, you know, that's a low bar or something like that. I'll behave myself. No such comments or even suggestions of such comments were actually made. Play this out first. Draw a power if this actually gets to connect, which it seems that it's not going to. Oh, they have a Wisdom of the Elders that they're playing after I hit them? Because if that's the case, I am concerned about their life choices. Finest Hour. Yeah, that makes more sense. If they Wisdom here, I'm just going to fucking laugh. I'm going to use some of this because I have a lot of power in hand that I do not need. Sure. An honorable fight. We're done here. Is that you, Mom? Just under an hour left on our drops. Thank you all for hanging out with me, by the way. What the fuck was their hand? I think that they had a Wisdom of the Elders, maybe, and that might have explained their hesitancy / fuck up. But I mean, or it could have just been a bunch of combat tricks. Combat tricks makes a lot of sense. Yeah, Knife Bloom needs professional help was the name that I went for it. I love Knife Bloom though. He is a mad genius. This is definitely the meta for mad geniuses though. Like this is not the like if you're a Jund player, this is not the meta for you. Let's put it that way. He's fantastic and deranged. Both things can be correct at the same time. Who knows? I don't think that it's possible with this power base to ensure that I'm going to be able to go Pivotal Trap plus left right Lobotomy less turn if they do play out a teacher, and I'm actually kind of like, since I have this, I'm fine. They do not play out a teacher though, so I'm in the clear. Oh, Genève. I suppose. That turn was actually kind of hard. It was either that play or play the Ebon Dune Smuggler. I kind of wanted the power, though. Ooh, they are struggling. What do I have in my market right now? Seems like a good Lumen Shepherd moment. This is superb. I'm going to send a show to the bottom, hoping to find some power, obviously. They do. Attack with some shit. They equivocate. Not really care. It's decent. This is definitely a rat cage kind of day. Yeah. I don't think I need to kill that. They probably have to get the banner, since they're struggling for power very obviously. I don't want to play out this because I think that I'm very likely just going to run it into a storm. Downpour, rather. It could be a boar. You're right. I hadn't thought about that. Because most lists don't play boar. Yushkov? Yeah, let's just jam. This is ordered wrong. I should have played Rat Cage first. Missed a 2-2. They have a downpour in hand. If they have downpour in hand, then I think that the correct play is actually the following. Rat Cage, lobotomy. Oh. That's also possible, I guess. They're still dead if they just play a blocker here. Yeah, this kills that, which is unfortunate. Let's actually just do this. Get a 4/4 blocker. For a flyer, rather. No, because I had 2 3/4s. So, like, having 1 or 2 wouldn't have made a difference. I mean, like, one way or another, I'm consistently misreading my opponent's hand, and it's costing me the game. What I actually really want here is not that. Either the Elvish Deuter, my last Elvish Swindler, or my, like, any sort of relic search. I guess that now the boar actually really puts a lot of shit out of reach for me, though, because I was thinking about the secret passage. Very surprised that they did not copy the Heart of the Vault. I'm still technically in this. Yeah. Once again, any copy effect. Oof. Any relic search effect would have got me out of that in a good way, but now I'm pretty dead. Yeah, they definitely ranched me there. I think that a big part of that was that I just misread their actions and their build in a few key spots, and then I also didn't play the tightest. So I think that was more my fault than just Genev being good. I did not play that one the best, that's for sure. Hey, I'm a bronze little streamer now. Hooray! I was actually hoping I was going to get that over the course of the stream. It seems good enough. Look, I got my bronze little hat, guys. You did this for me. I appreciate that. He's on 6 cards. I'm happy about it. Everything's coming up Malhouse. You see? He's playing Feln. Okay. Yeah. Let's do that. GPS, I guess. This deck. Sure, I'm not excited about it, but I kind of just want to draw power. Like, or more cards, rather. Yeah, and wanted to play around Uvara. I guess I could have just played Display of Knowledge, which that would have been fine too. I think I'm going to play a hold up display. Get me some rats. This is probably going to get me the Vault? Let's go with Vault, yeah. This is great. Hey, Creeping Death, how's it going, buddy? Just scoops to Vault. I love it. Catching the tail end of our stream 40 minutes ago, or ratting people out of the game. I am doing well. I am doing well. Let's do one more game of Ratteries, and then let's try something else for the last little bit. See if there's any other decks. If you guys have a deck that you think that you're planning to play in the ECQ, that you think that I haven't tried yet, I'm willing to take a look at anything that at this point, because I'm still not exactly sold on Huru. I'm like, it's really good, but it doesn't. It's not like broken. Extend Pledge. You have a. I don't think I want to play a Pledge deck. The more I play this deck, the more I feel like you really want a Lethor Courier in your hand, like, super badly. Elysian Maul or Elysian Tokens. I don't think I'm all about that life. I want a cheap relic. It is not a relic. It is cheap, though, to be fair. Shellmaker. Right, you are on ramp. Forgot about this. I would like power or cheap relics at this point. Ouch. 2 damage. Another Trailmaker. Let's go. Let's go. Initiate. Well, they are ramping quite aggressively. That's worrisome. Tome of Repetition. Right. This Tome of Repetition, friend. It's actually looked pretty decent in the games I've played against him. But then again, like, this matchup has got to be the best matchup imaginable for this. Or especially when I'm doing this. Which, by this, I mean fuck all. Oh yeah, I mean the rat stick, it's super sweet. I love it in that respect. I don't think that it is quite good enough for in my mind. Ouch. Well, I'm not getting my guys killed. So that's something. We're done here. One more then. One more. That one doesn't count. That was just that wasn't a real game. Seated mid-range, fewer different assassins. You want to Discord me your build? I will take a look at it too, because I have been thinking about that more recently. I'm keeping this for sure. I don't think that I need to pledge, just given the, like having the pitfall trap and the rat cage. Yeah, he was here earlier, and was making that suggestion to me. Yeah, there was one that was linked earlier. I'm probably not gonna be able to find it. Geez, can't find it right now. But I was playing one earlier. I'll pull it up on the. As long as you're on a desktop, I can pull it up next, like soon. And you will be able to see it. Oh, CBDNE, by the way. I don't really know what I want with the Great Valley Smuggler. I am not sold either. I actually think that it might just be better to have it as Desecrate. Defiance, Resolves. Always loot. I'm a man. Don't think I need number 3. Just gonna run this again too. Technically, this is the wrong order. Yeah. Partial. Yep. I would not play this particular version of the deck, not gonna lie. One of the issues, for instance, is the 2 copies of the bayonet. That's either a 4 or a 0. And I think it's the most obvious example of a card that says either 4 or 0 that we've seen in a very long time. I thought I could play this turn. But I forgot that I had spent a power. Why did I do that? You can tell it's getting late in the stream because I'm making absolutely asinine plays. Like, I really noticed my quality of play just goes off the rails in the later into the game. Yeah. Straight punt. It is getting to that time of the night where I am playing like shit. Not going to lie. Almost positive this game was winnable if I played it like anything other than an absolute mouth breather. Yeah, I'm just dead, like basically dead here now. Yeah, I mean, I blame chat. You guys are no good nicks. But I messed that up real bad.